Welcome back, family. It's your guy Trip 5. If you're new here, hit like and subscribe so you could join the tribe. Tonight's compilation is different. Let's jump right into it.
Things then versus now. Toilet paper now. Then. Airplane seats now. Then. Nurses now. Then. Mickey and Minnie now. Then. Diving suit now. Then. Vacuums now. Then.
It's crazy how everything changed so drastically. This is exactly how people in the future are going to be looking at what we using today. You know, in this present moment, we think of it as the top technology, but in the future, I'm pretty sure they will have something 10 times better.
Look at how this snow looks. This is why I don't trust the United States now and never will. Like, that looks so fake. Watch when I step right here. Look at how it falls in. Like definitely they made this. I've never in my life seen snow look like this. That shit look like the box of styrofoam. They definitely.
You see these pics right here? Yeah, that's Arizona. Apparently Arizona, one of the hottest and most desert-like states, by the way, just got a snowstorm. Snow, hail, ice, all of it. If we're getting to a point where states like Arizona, who average around 90 degrees, 100 degrees, is getting snowstorms and hail, yeah, we're cooked. I'm literally telling you guys, it's something new every single day.
How the hell is it snowing in Arizona and it didn't even snow in New York City yet? You know, I'm pretty sure it's on the way to New York, but snowing in Arizona, that's something I never heard of before. Isn't it supposed to be hot there like 24/7?
So what is the most unexplainable thing that has ever happened to you in your life? I'll tell you mine. I met a guy whom I found out had the very same surname as my baby daddy, and our kids had the same names. And his birth date was the same as my son's, and his daughter's birth date was the same as mine. I kid you not. We actually ended up breaking up because we could not make sense of everything that was happening, and we decided to part ways.
She's not. What the fuck is happening? I feel like I'm tripping. Like, what are they looking at? What's he looking at? Are they stuck? Dude, this is weird as fuck. This is so weird. What's going on? He's like, what the fuck?
It's crazy that none of them moved at the exact same time. It's almost like they was in a trance or something, and she just happened to catch that on camera. What do you think happened to them in that exact moment?
Did you know that there was people that lived at the Grand Canyon? I had no idea. Now, somebody will tell me what the name of these people are. I seen the name, I think, earlier. But yeah, back to the story. They live at the Grand Canyon, so they got to get their food and shipments helicopter down into the Grand Canyon for them. Me personally, I never been to the Grand Canyon. I heard it's an amazing sight. So now this makes me want to go to the Grand Canyon even more. My whole life. I've been here my whole life. No one ever told me that there was people that lived at the Grand Canyon. Do you see this? Whole civilization, whole network, whole families are living here. Why didn't I know about this? How am I just finding out about this right now in my life? Well, if you didn't know that it was people that lived at the Grand Canyon, now you know. It's people that live at the Grand Canyon. Crazy. Yeah.
Me finding out that the firstborn leaves DNA in the mom? Oh, it's more than that. During pregnancy, some of the baby cells cross the placenta and go inside of the mom's bloodstream. They then implant and persist inside of the mother for up to decades. Your baby's DNA is in your bone marrow, blood, skin, and even brain. What are these cells doing there? You see, fetal cells are like stem cells and they can transform in lots of different tissues. They might help mom heal after injuries, or they might help reduce cancer risk. Could these cells be the reason why moms who have children live longer than those who don't? It's possible. But hear this, some of these cells that implant inside of the mom during her next baby will then cross over into the new baby. So you quite literally have cells from your siblings quite literally inside of you right now.
Hello everyone. The MTA is hiring. We're looking to hire.
New York is the only place where you would see somebody with half of their head missing and everybody act like nothing is going on. Hopefully everything is good with him. He basically letting his brain breathe on the train. Boy could probably feel his thoughts and everything.
Today's news for the unemployed. While you were asleep, this is what the fuck happened. The EDA has approved for more chemicals, forever chemicals, to be sprayed on all fruits and vegetables, including potatoes and broccoli, which are the most used vegetables amongst us Americans. Mind you, these forever chemicals are not soluble or insoluble. So once they are ingested, ergo, they are inside of our bodies forever. If this isn't another form of this government trying to fuck us, I don't know what is. Because how does that get approved? I truly believe if you have a house or you have a plots of land that you can grow your own fruits and vegetables, this right now is the best time to start learning how to grow your own fruits and vegetables. That way we can get back to bartering. It's time to get back to the barter system because this government is trying to fuck us.
This right here, folks, is why you need to get your own food out in the woods in the wild, baby, or grow it. You're not even calling them tomatoes anymore. It's a biolocube. We ain't in Latin America. This organic means that the rest of the store, the PLU number is 4. Throw it out the door. This right here, these are 9. 9 is fine. You can wash the pesticide off. Conventionally grown means that it's systemically introduced through the roots and that you cannot wash it off because the pesticide, herbicide, and insecticide is within it. Oh, you want another example of things to stay away from in the grocery store, you ask? Read your ingredients. That right there, do you see what that says? Yep, I'm talking about that canola oil. When it's superheated like they do in the manufacturing process, it's really bad for you because it oxidizes. For those of you who do not know what oxidation means, think of rust in your tubes.
Like, why do they have to put forever chemicals in the food that we eat on a daily basis? What are the side effects of these chemicals? You know, if you're paying attention, even buying food in the supermarket is difficult because everything isn't the same. Do you guys look at the numbers on your products to see if what you eat and have pesticides in it?
You guys gotta look at this before and after video of Cynthia and Revo and Ariana Grande before and after the movie Wicked. There is something happening spiritually. Look how afraid she looks, y'all. Look at this that we cannot see. Look at this.
book, cook, look, hook, spook.
Spook,
Okay,
idiot!
spook. Boot, scoop, foot.
How could that possibly be
Foot,
food?
right, okay. Dough, cold.
How could that possibly be cold?
Right, because that fucking makes sense. You're gonna be mad at me for this. Tough?
It's tough! Something you're not!
Red?
Read.
Read?
Red.
Okay. Some kind of sick joke. Lead?
Weed, it's obvious!
Breed?
Red, something you clearly don't get!
I really wonder if the people who had to learn English think this way, because a lot of the words in the English dictionary have double meanings, and most of them look the same, or even sound the same. Who even decided to come up with the past tense version of read is read? It's basically the same word.
Does anybody know what's happened to Breyer's ice cream? That it's no longer ice cream? My husband and I were just trying to figure out why this Breyer's ice cream that was buy one, get one tastes so terrible. And as we were looking at the packaging, we realized that nowhere on here does this say ice cream. Now, I was trying to be moderately healthy. I mean, obviously moderately healthy in quotes, when I chose the ingredients here, because it starts with like milk and sugar and cream, and okay, then it gets a little dicey. But it's like there for a while. It's perfect. But nowhere on here, in fact, it says frozen dairy dessert, but nowhere on Breyer's, the Breyer's. I mean, this was like the ice cream of my childhood, and the premium.
This was the ice cream of the bourgeoisie.
Sorry, let's not make this socioeconomic here. All right, Breyer's ice cream. It's not even ice cream anymore.
This was this in Grey Poupon back in the 90s.
It was like the texture. Hold on, get a spoon, hon. The texture, I know, but that one's the cookie dough spoon. First of all, what is the texture? The vanilla is strange, and the cookie dough chunks are even stranger. Why are you eating it?
It's so bad.
But like the texture of the vanilla, it tastes metallic-y, but it also tastes like it's forming like a film inside my mouth, where there's like a film all around my mouth and on my tongue.
All right.
It is. It's like really gross, and it's not. It's clearly not ice cream. Look, there's one of the Trader bits of like. Look at that. At 2, Brutus.
Ugh.
But like, look at not a single stitch up. They've really made it look a lot like ice cream. And they've tried to make it look like it's so fancy and Rainforest Alliance certified. 100% grade A milk and cream. Oh, it's got the little leaf so you think that it's real. But it's like,
grade A nonsense.
What am I actually eating here? Because it sure is not ice cream.
You know, they just change ingredients in these products and don't give you a warning, a heads up, or nothing. You just have to reread the label one day and find out what's different. It's almost looking like everything that we eat is damn near bad.
This video is going viral on Twitter because this is in Brussels. It's a farmers' protest again. The farmers are still pissed because they're mandating that they feed their cows Boivar. You got to hear what's going on in freaking Europe, man. They're making them feed their cows a feed that the owner of Microsoft sponsors called Boivar that reduces the emissions from the cows farting, literally. But farmers are reporting their cows are dropping like flies being fed this stuff. They push the police barricade out of the way and they hose the government building with manure or liquid freaking sludge, whatever, from their farm. They don't mess around. You've seen them dump truckloads of hay and manure and everything in front of the building. Now they're spraying the whole thing. And when the farmers wake up and all the citizens get fed by the farmers, whose side do you think the citizens are going to be on? You know what happens if you don't feed your cows the Boivar feed? You get taxed out the yin-yang. You basically go bankrupt if you do not feed your cows. You know what? If you don't feed them this feed. Because what they say is, the cows are emitting too much emissions. That's causing the climate to change. And we're supposed to be hitting these climate targets. We need to reduce emissions by such and such percent. The only way to do that is if little ass Belgium over there in Europe feeds their not even that many million cows, probably not even a million freaking cows, Boivar. Meanwhile, China, with billions of cows, has no such policy at all. India, no cow fart policy. It's ridiculous. It's part of a plan. It's nothing to do with what they say it is. It's about control, and it's about this. That's what it's about, and you're naive and delusional and confused if you think otherwise.
Bless you. Bless you. You're welcome. Hi. Good morning, yes. Hi. Hi, Roman.
Man, what's up with these babies nowadays? If you watch one of my recent videos, you would see that a baby was waving and he just came out the womb. And now we got another baby that's talking and saying good morning. Nah, like what's really going on with these kids?
Starting December 16th, Meta will start reading your DMs. Every conversation, every photo, every voice message fed into AI and used for profit. So here's how to stop it. Now, they make this intentionally difficult on purpose, and you can only do this on desktop. You cannot do this from the mobile app. So first, you're going to visit privacycenter.instagram.com, and it's going to take you to this page here. And what you want to do is you click on Other Policies and Articles, and you'll see where it says How Meta Uses Information for Generative AI Models and Features. Click here, and the third option is Privacy and Generative AI. You open this, scroll to the bottom, and you'll see it says, whether you use Meta products or not, anyone can submit requests related to their personal information from third parties being used to develop and improve AI at Meta. You click on Learn More and Submit Requests here, and this is the form that you want to submit. So you click this, fill out this information here, and send this, and this is how you submit to opt out of Meta using your information to improve their AI services.
Miami, y'all better buckle up because this is not an episode of Black Mirror. This is real life. So if you guys haven't heard, Miami PD just released the very first AI self-driving police vehicle. Yeah, no humans behind it whatsoever. They're talking about it's to free up the police officers' time so they can tend to even more important matters. Translation, they're letting Skynet patrol the block while the real cops watch through the eyes of the AI robot at headquarters.
Miami police say this is the future of law enforcement.
This vehicle is going to give us touch points with the community that we have never had before.
If you look past the flashing lights and logos, it's clear this is no ordinary police cruiser. This prototype SUV was designed to launch a drone, read license plates, and send live infrared video back to HQ. All without needing a police officer behind the wheel. The Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office says this is the nation's first autonomous police vehicle. The South Florida Department is rolling out the experimental vehicle thanks to funding from the policing lab.
What we're ultimately trying to do is to give the sworn officers the capability to make the best decision out there.
For now, Miami-Dade will essentially take the vehicle on a PR junket, seeking community input before it regularly patrols neighborhoods. If and when that day arrives, designers say this vehicle will offer a lot.
They don't need to be focused on driving and looking for animals, children, pedestrians running out into the road. The vehicle's going to watch those vulnerable road users and let the officer look for crime.
The easy-to-operate tethered drone gives police a bird's-eye, up-close view, even in the shadows. The car can also patrol targeted areas, deterring bad actors without Sheriff Rosie Cordero Stutz needing to send actual deputies.
I would probably say that this vehicle will allow 5 to 10 deputies to go about other business that they might otherwise not be able to do.
Lab says the car can also help streamline arrests,
fingerprint, 10 digits,
and relay real-time data.
Bus collision, an active shooter. You position this vehicle, and this information can be fed directly back to a command center for decision
So picture this: you're in Little Havana or in Wynwood, chilling and vibing, and all of a sudden a car pulls up with lights and sirens, and then you look in the vehicle, you see no police officer, and it's telling you to wait right there until a real police officer comes. What are you gonna do? Are y'all ready for RoboCop in real life? Skynet in real life, y'all? They've been telling us through these movies, and now it's rolling out right in front of your face. What are y'all gonna do about it? This ain't no movie anymore, y'all. This is real life. What do you guys think about this video? Let me know down in the comments below. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
It's wild how you see things like this in movies, and then it becomes your real reality. We now have AI patrolling the streets of Miami. Who knows what's to come in the future? This is only the beginning.
What's that? Oh, the CIA released a document saying that the Earth is a hologram. Imagine that. And that we can access superhuman abilities. And they explain so how in this document. Tell me more! Yeah, you heard that right. According to the CIA released document, they explain how humans can access superhuman ability. Now, the way they say that you can do this is by going through hemisync. Oh, what's hemisync, you ask? Well, it's basically getting your brain synced up together so that both parts of the brain are in harmony. Okay. So how do we do that? Oh, well, what you do is you have to have a frequency playing in each ear, but a different frequency on each ear between 3 and 7 hertz. Okay. The document states that basically once you have this hemisync, you are able to basically do anything in this hologram. I love it.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't look like she's doing any magic tricks. It look like she's literally moving it. She like an adult version of Matilda. Do you think that hemi-sync shit really worked? What if after you listen to her, you start doing shit like this?
You lot, look at this. At first I was like, that is not real, but the guy's moving. He's actually sitting in it. No, let's speak to him. He moved it, he just moved his leg. Woohoo! Yahoo! Maybe it's part of his job not to speak to the public.
Hello.
Guys, this is real. Love holidays. Good marketing. He's real! What the hell? I want this job right now. No, oh, look, he's sitting up now. What the actual hell?
You know who you look like already? I don't know if you've ever seen Quicksand before. Watch this. You see this? That's where you end up.
Most people have microwave ovens in their house and cook a lot of food that way. Is that good?
It's the best way to kill yourself really, really fast. You can't even do a test. Microwave water, and you have your flower pots, 2 flower pots with the same flower, bought at the same shop. And one you water with regular water, and the other you water with microwave water. The one you water with microwave water is dead in 3 to 7 days. Dead. Not minusculely grown. No, it's done. Then the military started to get food faster warmed up for our military. They tried microwaved food. After 3 days they had to stop because everybody was throwing up, dizzy and nauseous. The microwave is basically destroying every food value that's in the food and turning it into a toxin. So everything out of the microwave is highly toxic. And the food value is completely zero. So it doesn't really matter if you have a bowl of vegetable soup that you warm up in the microwave oven or if you eat cardboard. It makes no difference because the food value is not there anymore and it also becomes toxic.
Damn, that makes you think completely different of microwaves. He said the food value turns to 0, and it's basically like you eating a cardboard box. Family, thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you, tap in and subscribe to the tribe. Make sure y'all protecting your energy out there. I'll see you on the next one.